Lead us not into temptation. In another recording in Matthew, Jesus said, when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues and at the street corners that they may be seen by others. Truly I say to you, they have received their reward. But when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And when you pray, do not heap up empty phrases as the Gentiles do, for they think that they will be heard for their many words. Don't be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask him. Pray then like this: Our Father who is in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts, as we also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Every night before our daughters go to bed, that's the prayer that we have them pray, is Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, and they go through the Lord's Prayer. One important part of that prayer is where Jesus, and this is in my opinion, Jesus says, pray that your kingdom come, your will be done. The kingdom of the Father, the will of the Father. When I pray, one thing I've been working on in my prayer life is when I take a situation or a need in prayer to God, I pray that his will is done in the situation. It's kind of hard sometimes because my will and his will might look totally different. But when you trust the provision of God, you can trust that his will take place, and everything that happens in accordance with that will is a good thing. So if you are working on your prayer life, if you're working on learning how to pray, pray through this Lord's Prayer in Matthew chapter 6, starting at verse 9, or Luke chapter 11. That's a way to pray and trust that your prayer is in accordance with the will of God. I'm working on something in my life where I only pray over a situation one time in faith. Whatever that situation is, I pray that one time in faith. And then every other subsequent time that follows, I'm asking and I'm thanking God for working it out according to his will. I trust that when I pray something in faith and I pray the will of God into that problem, into that situation that I'm facing, God understands. Jesus said right here in chapter 6, verse 8, do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask. So if